Greetings, First Presbyterian Church family. This message is for Thursday, December 29th, but again, recording this early, and that will be my pattern in the net going forward, and recording this on Monday, December 26th. This is the Feast of Stephen. If you know that song, Good King Wenceslas went out on the Feast of Stephen, or looked out on the Feast of Stephen. That is today. He is the first Christian martyr. You can find that story in the book of Acts. Also, this is Boxing Day. And I like to think of this, Boxing Day is like a bonus day, and began in England and kind of, I'm going to say obscure origin. That this was the day that servants often had off, and that you might give a gift for, today would be like the dry cleaners. People that the milkman, if those of us remember the days when, and it was the milkman that dropped by the milk or something like that. Kind of service personnel in your life that you encounter on a regular basis, and you didn't get them a shirt or something, but maybe it's a little check, a little piece of money in a box, small box. And so days off for the servant, gifts here, and evolved. And I think always very convenient, and it is a legal holiday in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, other places that do second Christmas. So I'm going to be with one side of the family on Christmas Day and one side of the family on Boxing Day. There are pantomimes, which are not mimes, but kind of funny plays that are done in England and some of the Commonwealth countries. I went to one in Jamaica. Down in Kingston, 30 years ago. But it's a day to kind of mark, it's a day off, a day to maybe have a party with friends, enjoy leftovers, and just, it's a bonus day. And looking at today, looking at these days leading up to New Year's, or even if you want to go all the way to Epiphany, January 6th, I like to think of these as bonus days. For me, this is a time to rest. Today the office is closed because of Bennett's situation. I'll be working from home a couple of days. I'll be in the office on Tuesday, but you're hearing this on Thursday, so that's all in the past. Available, but working from home for part of the time because one parent has to be with them at all times. This is a time I do a little bit of reviewing, looking back and looking ahead. I've already done some planning for the new year. I've done that before, but this is to definitely look at the new year in light of the year before, a time to review. Another person, again, I'm thinking a person refer to these as bonus days, to simply reflect, to enjoy. Even as for those of you who start to take down your Christmas decorations pretty much right after Christmas or in the days that follow, to even seeing that as not just a chore, but as a ritual of ending the year, of saying goodbye. And when I do it, I like to play some Christmas carols in the background. And there might be a Christmas special on CD that I have not seen yet, or DVD, excuse me. I'll watch it. So making the most of these days. Simply want to encourage you to make the most, take it easy as much as possible, and to make the most of these bonus days. This is actually the season of Christmas, and you've heard this before. You may hear this actually in a sermon on the 1st or the 8th, or both, that the 12 days of Christmas actually begin on Christmas Day, and it goes through Epiphany. And traditionally this would have started celebrations, which is one reason you've got the whole idea of the events kicking off on Boxing Day. I remember a movie in the United States set in the 1930s. I think it was one of the Andy Hardy movies, and they are decorating on Christmas Eve because it's going to be up for, they didn't do as long as we do, but it was going to be up for 12 days. The Nutcracker Suite begins on a Christmas Eve, and they're decorating because it's going to kick off a season of time. But again, just make the most of this time, this Christmas season. I want to share with you a prayer to conclude. This comes from a devotion, The Road to Bethlehem. You can see that. It is from Presbyterian Frontier Fellowship. Incarnate Christ, be born in me this Christmas. May my will be as Mary's, saying yes to your ways, my mind as Joseph's, open to your unfolding revelation. May my voice be as the angels, joyfully proclaiming good news, my knees as the annals, quietly bent in adoration. May my feet be as the shepherds, running eagerly to find you, my hands as the wise men's, offering up all that I have. May my heart be as the manger, poor, yet containing heaven's greatest treasure. My life as the stable, hallowed and expanded by your presence. Incarnate Christ, be born again in me this Christmas. I'll leave you with that thought. Make the most as we conclude 2022, and in those first days of 2023, make the most and dream big and trust the Lord in the process.